Well, hello there again, my faithful peoples. How we doing today? So, we're about to do question of the day 7. Can't believe we're already at 7. Fortunately was unable to go fishing today. Apologies. It's been raining all day here. Not just a little rain, just like pouring off and on, and it's like low 60s, high 50s, low 60s, and I just wasn't about to go out there and get sick. So I sat home. So tomorrow the weather's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be cold again, but better. So I'm gonna go out there and continue on with the hunt for a bass with the swim baits and the top water. That's what we're doing. Like I said, for now until I gotta put it up, that's all I'm fishing. I'm gonna stick with the plopper style bait, and I'm going to stick with a swim bait, mag draft, or one of the other 3 I got. Doesn't matter. That's all I'm fishing. I'm committed now. May change the colors of the Whopper Popper, depending on conditions. Hoping to stay throwing the white one. I gotta look at what tomorrow looks like weather-wise. If it's gonna be kind of cloudy and overcast like it is today, I will stick with white. If it's gonna be bright and sunny, I'm either gonna throw black, or I have like it's almost like a green pumpkin. So that's where we're at with that. Now let's do question of the day number 7. And I'm struggling a little bit, guys. I'm down to, we got a couple questions to go, and then I think we're gonna transition to some different questions, I guess. Or maybe change up what we talk about daily, I guess. We'll see what happens. So question 7, what is your biggest fish? Doesn't have to be a bass, just has to have gills and swim in water. Salt water, don't matter. So mine is not a weight, it's a length. I caught a northern pike. This was years and years ago, and it was 48 inches or bigger. There's a picture somewhere, and I mean, it's well over 40 inches for sure. It was funny, I was jigging the river by the Muskegon River. It's the biggest pike I've ever seen in person. I've seen close to 60 inches caught before, but in person, I mean, if it was an inch, it was 40. I would say closer to probably 50, but I don't know. I didn't measure it, just eyeballed it. Weight wise, it was well north of 10 pounds for sure. So that's my biggest overall fish. By weight, largemouth is 2.5. We'll call it 2.5 to be conservative. I believe it was more like 2 pounds 11 ounces, somewhere in that ballpark. It was less than 3, over 2.5 largemouth. Smallmouth is 2 3/4 on the button. So that's that. I've caught quite a few 2-pound panfish, crappie, bluegill, all of them. But yeah, so those are my PBs for for my lifetime. The pike by far is my biggest and favorite catch I've ever had. Not a fan of pike in general. I love to eat them. I'm not a fan to catch them. I'm not a fan to clean them either. They're really bony, kind of like a trout or a salmon almost. But they're really good eating, and they're a lot of fun to catch because they'll eat just about everything. Lately, I've caught a few lately on soft plastics. Generally, spinner baits is a monster way to catch a northern. So that's about all I got for today, guys. I know we've been just doing short videos here lately, and I apologize for that. But it's about all we got right now until I start catching some fish. I know that, you know, I keep joking that my time's limited, but I think we're down to days now, of where I'll be able to get out on a consistent basis and fish. Because as the weather gets colder, my body does not function that great once it gets cold. So the colder it gets, the less and less I'll be able to fish. So as of right now, we're down to days. Got all my tests back now. Not great news at all. Once I meet with the surgeons and know anything, I will give you an update. That's about it, guys. Make sure to leave a comment down below what your personal best is. I would love to read about them. And if you caught it in Michigan, what's your PB bass? That's what I'm really interested with. See what this state has to offer. I know we have 6 pound smallmouth, but you got to be, you know, like Lake St. Clair, you know, way offshore, live scoping. But I digress about live scope because I made a 30-minute video that y'all will never see because I deleted it. So anyways, I'm rambling, so that's it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the videos. Liking them gets us higher on the algorithm of YouTube, which will bring more people to see these videos. And maybe you guys will get advice and give advice, you know, on how we do this here in Michigan, how we catch fish. So until tomorrow, you're gonna see this on Friday, so have a great weekend. If you can get out and catch fish, I hope you catch your PB this weekend. Until tomorrow, guys, take it easy. Peace.